You two don't want kids. You guys are / used to be Korea boos. Hello! Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back
To the show.
to the amazing weather. Fall has begun, darling.
Glorious! Let's calm down. Let's calm down. So, we asked you a few days ago to tell us some assumption about the both of us.
I'm slightly scared about what's gonna
I
transpire.
didn't read.
Me neither.
I was like, okay, check.
I'm too
Let's read
scared.
later.
I'm not sure what people are assuming.
Let's see.
We have asked you on both Instagram and YouTube, and we received plenty of responses to go around. So we have selected. Well, we haven't selected. We're just gonna select right now and see like the best questions. I'm slightly stressed out.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. The first one here. You two don't want kids.
Ah!
First of all, what made you think that?
Annie, why does it start so violently?
Also, why? I'm curious to know why. I actually do want kids.
I do want kids too.
I do want kids. I just don't want kids now.
Yeah, not now.
But I do want eventually.
First of
In a
all,
few years.
kids are expensive.
They're expensive.
So you will have to be like very, very established. At least for me, I'm sure you think the same way. But we want to be really established before we ever even think. Like if I can't afford myself, honey, I cannot afford a baby.
You're costing coins, darling. I can't
I mean,
afford
even
you.
the school fees, I'm already shaking already, and I haven't. No, not right now, but we definitely do want
down
it
the
in
line.
our life.
Now I'm curious. Why would you think that though? What made you think that?
Leave that in the comment. What made you think that we were not fit to be mothers? No, I'm just kidding. But just let us know what made you think that. But it's kind of a funny thing. But yes, we do want kids. Okay, next.
I think you guys have great personalities and are quite industrious.
Should we Google what industrious
What is
means?
industrious?
Google it.
Constantly, regularly, or habitually active or occupied.
Oh, well, you're right
Yes.
for her. You're right for her.
Yes, I like to
That's
keep
true.
busy. I like to be busy. I like to be busy towards stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't like to
having
be
goals.
idle. Yeah, I don't like to be idle on my couch. I die.
Yeah.
I die. So,
I'm like slightly lazier. I like to be on my couch, but it has a limit. Like I told her, after 24 hours, I can have a whole day of rest and I'm happy. But the next day, I gotta be onto something. Like I always keep complaining about being stressed because I'm busy, but I actually kind of like it deep down. Because if I wasn't, I'll be like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life?
your thoughts are too loud when you're not busy.
Yeah,
I don't like it. You know what?
No, we need to be doing something, honey. Something's gotta give.
something. I don't know. There's a lot of eating.
Today we just don't have anything, but usually, yeah, we.
Oh, but to be fair, I feel like I'm eating less and less. But yeah, there's a lot of eating because eating is life. You spend most of your time together.
I wouldn't say most,
In Korea,
but a lot.
It's a lot. It's either boyfriends.
Yeah, like we don't
Or-
really meet a lot of people outside of our mini circle. So, and we meet at least once a week, at least, at the very least. And then the second most common are the boyfriends.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We
that
used
is.
to meet more, but because she's so far away,
Yeah,
it's now
I live
it's at
too
least
far
once
away.
a week.
But yeah, we used to, and also even in France, we're every day together. So.
You guys are / used to be Korea boos. Not my opinion, the person said. Well, no.
See, this is the thing, like when we first heard about like Korea and stuff, the first thing that made us cringe were the Korean blues. I remember the videos, the YouTube videos going viral, and I was like, ew.
I think it's because we discovered them pretty late.
It's not even that.
No,
It's just
maybe.
as human beings, we're
You
like,
don't know
why would
it.
you idolize people?
I don't know how would I reacted when I was a kid.
No.
I do not know
I
myself.
don't believe.
I was dumb. I don't know.
I don't believe that you, the way I know you from freshman year, I do not believe that you as a human being would actually have the guts to idolize people because of their ethnicity. Because we're not talking about like K-idols and stuff. Korea boos are the crazy girls going Chinta on their YouTube and they don't skip it. That's crazy. No. Absolutely not. Don't you ever. No, I'm just kidding. No, absolutely not. I mean, people might see us as that because we're like, yeah, Korea, but we have a right to like a country. But if you come to the country and you're literally amazed by people because they're Korean, you're crazy.
Yeah, you're an issue.
Or any other country, you have an issue, and that is not us, honey.
Both of you give out such positive, fun vibe in all your YouTube video, and my assumption is you are fun-loving soul.
Oh, that's actually so cute. There's no
Right.
fun in being like too quiet, you know. You gotta be a little cray-cray.
Cray-cray.
Next case.
You're saying this as if you had a choice. It's not like you choose to be cray-cray. You just
The
are.
cray-cray life chose me.
You. Okay, me. Anyway, Leslie is not really talkative and doesn't like to share, whereas BB is more sharing/caring type.
That is the complete opposite.
I know, I agree. I
What?
am not talkative. You are way more talkative.
You
than me.
lie.
Shit. Let me
Tell
explain
your
my
opinion and then I'll tell mine. Okay, go.
I believe that it's true that I'm not talkative because I'm more on the listening side. I'm more the person that's gonna listen to you and then reply to you. And then I don't like to share. That's true. I don't like to share my personal stuff. I do not. And then you are more sharing in the thing that you like to say, whatever. Caring, I think we're both caring though.
Yeah.
In a different way, different way. But we both are. I'm more listening, you're more sharing.
Yeah.
But in the same conclusion.
See, I heard the question differently. I thought she meant just in general, not necessarily the inner, like, emotional. I thought she meant, like, just in general. Because Leslie, for example, she will see something on Instagram. She'll, like, send me the link and be like, oh my god, look at this! Or she will share everything she finds that's fun, she will share to her friend and she'll be like, oh my god, we should check this out, da da da. Or, oh, you should do this. Or if she sees, like, a job offer even, she'll be like, oh, this could be for you. Me, I'm like... like sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, oh, maybe I should be more like, oh, I should like, hey, this is like, this could be good. And she's the one that cares about like everybody else and like, hey, you could like this. So I thought she meant it that way because in that way I'm very like, I don't care about anything. I'm just like, if I see something really cool, I'll be like, oh yeah, maybe, but usually no. So I guess you would be right in those two senses. Yeah.
Out of the two of you, BB is better at speaking Korean, 100%.
Yeah, that's true. I'm better at speaking. But you're better at like tests and stuff like that though.
Yeah, but in general tests.
But when we were just have to admit, when we were at the 한국어 학원, you had better scores than
which
me
is
every
ridiculous
time.
because I don't speak Korean at all.
But she's good as
memorizing.
Thank you. She's better at memorizing.
Yeah,
I'm just
for
good
a short
at picking
term.
up.
I'm memorizing for the test and then I.
I'm good at picking up accents and just speaking. That's it.
I'm not. So definitely 100%. Baby has more clothing, but Leslie has more other stuff. That is not true.
Clothing? What?
Clothing. She has more clothes.
Yeah, no, she has more clothes.
I have way more clothes. I have 2 closets.
It's not even
It's
comparable.
ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, if I go back to France, I don't have clothes there. This
I have
girl,
clothes over there, over there.
she has clothes in every country her family has been. Like, what? She has so many
I have too
clothes.
many. It's ridiculous, huh? Because I always wear
Every
the same
time we're
thing.
like, let's see, you need to clean. And she's like, I need to clean out my car. Nah, it's
Eh,
the same every time.
That's not true. Last time I went, like for Christmas when I went home, I brought a whole suitcase of clothes to give.
And did your closet change? It
bought
did not.
more.
Exactly. So what am I saying?
I have a problem.
She has too many clothes.
I have more clothes, but you have more stuff. I have nothing in my
No,
clothes.
I have a lot of stuff.
I think it's the opposite actually.
I have a lot of stuff. That really doesn't.
That's like.
I need to throw out some shit.
You have.
What?
Y'all have spent a lot more time than you admit looking at the shortest picture of Taeyong. Girls saying absolutely not actually.
I'm so sorry. No. So this is like, we might get dragged. Like, please, army guys, please understand. Everybody has their taste. I'm not drooling over nobody's shirtless pic.
Same.
And we're armies. Like, we love the boys, but they're all younger than me except Jin. I'm not looking at you in that romantic way, darling. You are my little brother.
Now the only one I'm like, oh, what a body is Jungkook to me.
Yeah, but even if I see, oh, he has muscle,
just
it's
like, oh,
giving
body.
little brother
And then,
though.
yeah, good
I'm
for
like,
you.
good for you. Goodbye. I'm not drooling over here. And V, Suha, he's really cute, but that's it.
We prefer Samsung over Apple.
Oh!
Listen, it's complicated.
It's very complicated.
Nah, for me, this is complicated. Oh, you too, actually.
No,
We're
say it.
We're messy.
I have headphones.
I have
Headphones.
Samsung
as a phone.
And Apple as a computer. She has iPhone as a phone, and
It's not even Samsung. It's like a whole other brand for a
something
computer.
else for a computer. So we're like,
Yeah, it's crossed.
nah, because
I don't know.
as a phone, never. iPhone, I detest. iPhone makes no sense to me. It's so annoying, so frustrating to
But it's
use.
just because you're not used to
No,
it.
I was used to it and I was so happy to go back to Samsung.
had an
I have an
iPhone?
iPhone. And I was like, yes, what is this? The only thing good about Samsung is the iPhone is the camera. The camera quality is very good. That's all.
I don't think I have a preference in phones. I'm just used to, like, I'm telling you, I don't buy phones. I get like my leftovers from my dad, my boyfriend. I'm not buying any. I don't care.
Okay.
Also, if I like, you're not gonna make me change my phone every year. Like that's such a scam move. So I don't care. As long as I can call, I can be on FaceTime or whatever Kakao video.
So yeah, so iPhone absolutely not for me. Very annoying to use. But for computers, I live by Mac.
Samsung.
No, Mac is great.
Oh yeah.
Oh. You learned Korean very fast and easily. Yes? No. I'm still struggling. She's okay now. You're rich. I like the to the point. You're rich. I wouldn't say we're rich. Definitely not. We are middle class.
Yeah.
Our family is middle class.
Yeah, and we're poor.
I'm poor.
Baruch, darling. If you think we're rich, think again. Like, I feel like a lot of people make those assumptions because when you look at social media, we post where we go, da da da. But this is like when we have saved money or like we save money for specific things.
Exactly.
And like, I feel like we're blessed enough that like, okay, if we had like a problem, an urgent problem, yeah, our family could like help.
Back it up, yeah.
But yeah, we're not rich, honey. I wish. That's why I'm working towards.
That's
we're
the
not
goal.
there. That's the goal. We're not there yet, honey.
The moment I can travel and be like in business class, I'm rich. This is my
The
goal.
moment we can travel in business class without caring about the price and without having to, I have to save this amount to do this.
Damn.
Disposable income.
What a life to live. Anyway.
Lucky whoever is doing this.
Yeah. Y'all met in Korea? Absolutely not. We came to Korea together, but we met in Paris 2010.
Yep, September 2010, freshman year of college.
Exactly.
Ugh, you've been following me!
Go away!
Too long! But yeah, it's been what now? 12 years?
Oh!
Once it's 15, then we can really be like, oh my god, we've done it for 15 years! I feel like 15 is a good milestone.
20 is scary. 20 is scary as hell.
Girl, let me tell you, I don't want to think about that.
You have a lot of friends. No.
Yeah, we don't have that many friends.
In general, I'm more the type to have like a little group of friends.
Yes, you have more, definitely more than me.
I have
Way
little
more
groups
friends
here
than
and here and here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like different groups. But like short, like 2 or 3 people in one group.
Yeah. Me, if I go to like my hometown or France, it's more so acquaintances and also like my friends never mix for some reason. It's always one person somewhere that doesn't really know the others and in different countries. So
it's a bit messy.
It's kind of hard because you can never like if I have like a big birthday party, I can't have all my close friends. They're all in different countries.
Exactly. I thought y'all were dating.
Yes, so many people thought we were girlfriend and girlfriend.
In the beginning especially.
Yes, they were like, y'all together? I was like,
no.
Like we're just friends since 15 years! No, yeah, we both have boyfriends. Yeah. We're on the straight lane, you know.
You've been friends since high school, so no? Since
almost, because it's like end of senior year. No, freshman year of college.
High school, we were not in the same country.
Yeah. Which is crazy because we could have met, but like not in high school, in primary school. We could have. We were in the same country, we didn't know each other.
So Leslie seems to be the quiet one and Bibi the festy one. I agree.
No.
I would agree on my side.
I absolutely don't agree depending on the situation.
Depending on the situation. Enjoy.
I feel like I'm crazy in the sense I'm like blah, 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 and you're the voice of reason. However, if we were in like a public setting, you would go out and talk to people more. And I'll be like behind you hoping to make friends by a certain It's just true.
But that's just because I don't like uncomfortable silence.
Yeah, and so she will.
So I would talk to you, and we're gonna talk about something.
And me, I'll be like, oh my god, yes. That's all. I'm gonna be doing this. But like, if we have like a problem, yeah, we're both gonna get in your face though.
You know more about each other than anyone else does.
Do we?
I feel like it's been 12 years, so we know a lot about each other.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Dude, Leslie will do something that annoys the hell out of me, but it's also so funny. Like, if I'm like saying something that's like just my wishful thinking, I'm like, well, I'm this type of girl. She'll be like, no, you're lying. That's not. She's like, you would never do this in real life. And I'm like,
because
damn,
you're right. And this.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, you're gonna do this. And I'm like, fuck. I can't even project myself in the way that I want, man. Because she's gonna be like, You would
The
never.
facts and the receipts. See?
Shoot.
This happened and you didn't do that.
In 2011, you did this, and I'm like, fuck. Let me project myself. Jeez.
Now, I feel like when you know somebody a long time anyway, you're bound to know more
Yeah.
about them than other people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She's be like, if it was me, I'd be like, no, you wouldn't.
Shut up, sit down.
Sit down
Sit your
somewhere.
ass down. Anyway, you'll be each other maid of honor. Wait, is that an assumption or a prediction?
Okay. First of all, the marriage should be on the plate. First of all,
Yeah, that's a,
so we don't know what the future holds. But Lee, if I do get married, then you would probably be either like I will have two, like my sister and you probably, or something like that,
Yeah,
or like when you have bridesmaids.
Do
you
I
just
even
put
have
them.
I don't even want.
I don't even know if we have like a traditional
Yeah.
wedding in that sense. I mean, I think I will because my parents will never let me. They will never let me live that down. We'll have 3 parties. I already know.
Me, if I have that, then it's just like bridesmaids. Bridesmaids.
Yeah, like sisters, best friends, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
There you have it, people.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the assumptions were not that far fetched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except 1 or 2 that was like the opposite.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but it's funny to see how people like.
perceive.
I think you know why? Because when we do reactions, I'm the loudest.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch. Leslie's just like, and I'm like, blah blah blah. But it's actually the contrary. But yeah, those are the assumptions.
Thank you for submitting.
Yeah.
all of those.
Let us know why you thought those things in the comments, because I want to know. Especially the you don't want kids.
You don't want kids. Why? Who said that?
Excuse me.
For what?
Thank you guys for your assumptions and your participations. We
will
might
do
do,
another one,
we might do another one like in the future just to see if things have changed. But in the meantime, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already.
Want to see more content
Yeah.
from us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.